Today's episode of Lunch with Doug is being brought to you by these fine sponsors from Nevada, Missouri. The Bells in the Second Edition Shop at 500 East Cherry Street. The Brick Wall Bistro, 127 East Cherry Street. Woodshed Music at 129 North Main. The Zone Nutrition at 14180 East US Highway 54, next to Mr. D's. The Harry Frog Graphics at 150 North Commercial Street. Andrew D. McNair at the Art Shop at 104 East Cherry Street or andrewdmcnair.com. The J&R Home Store at 118 West Walnut. Casa Azteca, 903 East Subway Boulevard. And National TV at 400 South Johnson Drive, Suite F, next to Walmart. Thank you for spending your lunchtime with me. I'm your host, Dangerous Doug Harper, and we'll be back with Lunch with Doug right after this. Happy Monday, everybody. Thanks for spending your lunchtime with me. It is Monday. It is Mashup Monday, folks. What the heck is Mashup Monday all about? Well, folks, we have a lot to talk about. Lots of stuff is just happening. It is very exciting. Thank you for all of your enthusiasm in everything we do, and the Music Exerbia project especially. But in the shows I've been playing lately, we've been getting some great people out. We've been getting some good calls and stuff, and just having a blast this summer. Couldn't say more delightful, exciting things about just how things are going this summer. So, and also we have the fun. We'll talk about that in a minute too. But the episode description was fun. I don't know why I haven't been doing this before, but taking you back in each episode description to one of our TV shows back when we had the TV show. There's a lot of cool stuff that's fun to see on there. So we're going to talk about that coming up on today's episode and all that. So that's a new thing we'll be doing. We did it on the Alamo Black just so you could see Nathan when he made his appearance. But there's so much fun stuff. I know that's totally mashup. Exactly. I'm just one thing to the next, all over the board. So I played some gigs. And I've got more gigs coming up, so that's exciting. So you should come out and meet me in person sometime. Listen to my tunage and say that you listen to the show. That will be very impressive to the venue. They'll be like, "Oh, they listened to your show." Promise, it'll totally help me out. Or go down to one of our sponsors and tell them that we sent you. That's always very impressive. They'll be like, "Ooh, the Lunch with Doug sent you." So yeah, then they'll keep sponsoring us. That's what we need. We need a few more sponsors so we can grow some things here. We got some things to do. We have things to do, folks. We have a list. We have today's goals, and that paper is full. And I don't think we'll get to them all today. So yeah, that's what I know. So what this week I'm gonna be talking about, our usual thing where we just have shows that are about each of these individual topics. But I'm just gonna kind of touch base on what we're gonna be talking about this week. This week on Lunch with Doug. Nick and Captain Sibley. We're going to be talking about them and their delightful show that's coming to Nevada, Missouri. That's exciting. We're going to talk about Camber Kane. Everybody knows Camber Kane. She's doing some cool stuff, making music. Been doing that for a while. Always exciting. Of course, we're going to talk about our good friends at the Brick Wall Bistro because, we love them and they sponsor the show. So that's a double-edged whammy. But they've got some new exciting news. We're going to talk about Joe Willis. We're going to talk about Casa Azteca. How about Blackthorn's Pizza and Pub? We're going to talk about that. So, and more, of course, this week on Lunch with Doug. So do not miss an episode. It's a very important week, folks, because as I said, I have a lot to tell you. I have a lot to talk about. All of that good stuff. So, yeah, so that's what I know so far. Mashup Monday, folks. Mashup Monday. I'm going to take a break and I'm going to come back with some exciting stuff. So check this out. I'll be right back. The premier place for visual art in Vernon County is the Art Shop and Gallery. Owner, operator, and resident artist Andrew D. McNair specializes in portraits and also crafts a wide spectrum of genres for the fine arts. Visit the Art Shop and Gallery at 104 East Cherry Street, Nevada, Missouri, open when the lights are on. Or call 269 267 4423 to set up an appointment and check out more about Andrew D. McNair on the website at andrewdmcnair.com. All right, folks, Dangerous Doug back with you on Lunch with Doug. This is what happened. I played More Daddy's Barbecue over in El Dorado Springs, and it was fantastic. It was a fantastic show. And on the Facebook, someone that was there that night gave a raving review about how, and people are quite frankly fanatical about the barbecue over there. The place, I like arrived, I opened up the door. The place smells fantastic. It's like I've never smelled a restaurant that smelled that good before. It was a wonderful just coming into the place, the whole like, oh my gosh, this is just fantastic. So I can see how people are so fanatical for this place. But anyway, there was some guests there. They commented on the Facebook page that the guitar player, they were like, barbecue was great and fantastic. And the guitar player was a phenomenal guitarist, excuse me. So I'm phenomenal, folks. The fans have spoken. There you go. No longer dangerous Doug Harper, now phenomenal Doug Harper. Should I change it? Let me know. Comment, message me. Let me know. If enough of you guys call in the show, we'll change the name. Hey, we'll do it. So coming up, all right, I've got 3 shows to plug real fast, and I will be talking again about them individually, but also on the show. I might have already had a show that had that. So Wednesday, June 13th, I'm going to be at Blackthorn's singer-songwriter night. That starts at 8 p.m. Okay, Blackthorns is in Joplin, Missouri, and it is a fantastic place. I'm going to look up their page here, Blackthorn Pizza in Joplin, Missouri, and I'm going to read to you about that night because it's a reoccurring night. I'm just a part of the night. I'm not the whole night. So let me tell you about it, especially if you're a singer-songwriter, which again, I'm going to do a little episode about this, but I'll go ahead and do this real fast here for you guys, just because I think that it's worthy of knowing about for sure, because it's a good thing. You know what I mean? It is a good thing. There's not enough singer-songwriter nights in the world, especially for guys like me. I like live for singer-songwriter nights, and I have to kind of create my own. And it's wonderful when there's a place you can go as a singer-songwriter and be a part of a night so you don't have to fill the whole night. And especially that's what people are there for the singer-songwriter night, because that is awesome. So basically it is 8 p.m. till midnight. They're gonna have some great specials. They always have a very supportive crowd and a midnight ramble, which is something that you got to find out about when you go there. That's a surprise kind of thing. So ask about the midnight ramble when you get there. This one, like I said, is going to be Wednesday, July 13th. That's the one I'm going to. It's the second Wednesday of every month that they do this. It's basically it's an open mic singer songwriter night. So if you're a singer songwriter, you can go sign up and be a part of this. They give you you can play 2 to 3 songs, and it is all ages until 10 p.m., which is kind of cool. And there's absolutely no cover, so it doesn't cost anything to get in. It's hosted by Chase Carlisle, and I've heard great things about him. Never met him in person, but just a great great entertainer, great person, and so you couldn't ask for a better host. And again, it's at Blackthorn Pizza and Pub, so my opinion on how awesome that place is. Fantastic place. Their pizza's great. They've got a large selection of beers and just a very supportive place all the way around. They are located at 510 South Joplin Avenue in Joplin, Missouri. That's the deets, folks. That's the deets. So hopefully we'll see you there Wednesday, June 13th. Or if you can't make this one, make it next month. Support the singer-songwriter night because, it's a good thing. It's worthy of its cause. Now I'll be playing my own show the whole night, of course. On Saturday, July 16th, I'll be at El Dorado Springs, Missouri again. I'll be at the Bulldog Brew, though, this time. And it's a fantastic little coffee shop, but they also serve food. They're having steak night, and I'm going to be their entertainment for steak night. 5:30 to 8 p.m., folks. This place, it gets really packed, and they usually sell out. So if you want steak, get there early. They'll have plenty of coffee. If you're not there for steaks, you can just get some coffee and hang out and listen to the tunes. I am going to have a phenomenal show. I've been working on the set. It will be a completely different set. So if you guys saw me recently, if you saw me in El Dorado just recently, don't worry, folks. It's going to be a completely different set. I have enough songs now on my repertoire. I can do the same city about 3 times in a month and play a different set each time. So it will be different. So don't think I'll cheat you and give you the same show, because I'm not like that. I'm not like that. Every show I do is still slightly different. So that's exciting. Now, of course, I'll do a few repeats and I'll do my new song. That's going to happen, of course. But long time since Sunday. And if you haven't heard that, by the way, again, it's Mashup Monday. This is how it works. We just get a thought and we flow with it. A Mashup Monday. Don't forget to go to my very own Bandcamp page. It is dangerousdougharper.bandcamp.com, and you'll find the new song and some other stuff. Some songs you probably never wanted to hear, and then there's some good stuff on there too. Get some demos and some all kinds of stuff. Some lo-fis, some hi-fis, some mi-fis, some wi-fis. No, I don't know. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying all that, folks. I have rattled on. Have we reached our limit on the show? I think we've probably went over our limit, but I'm the host and I'm also the producer, so I can make the call, folks. But I'm gonna get out of here. We're gonna go because I've told you too much information and I've led you into the Mashup Monday. So we'll do another mashup next week. But tune in again this week because we're gonna have Nick and Captain Sibley. We're going to be talking about them. I don't know. I would like to get them on the show, but I don't think we're going to get them on this week. But I don't know. The future is bright. You never know. But so Nick and Captain Sibley, we're going to talk about that show coming up. Camber Kane, Brickwall Bistro. We're going to talk about Joe Willis. We're going to talk about Casa Azteca, Blackthorn Pizza and Pub, and we already talked about the Songwriter Night. So we'll probably talk about it again because I'm excited. So. But Wednesday is just around the corner, so who knows? Who knows? So, folks, thanks for spending your lunchtime with me. And if you'd like to sponsor our show, just get on our lunchrwithdoug.com, and there's some details on that, or just reach out to me on Facebook through the page or through my personal page, whatever. We want you to sponsor. We want you to be a part of the show because, well, that's what makes the world go round. This show has been made possible today by Bells and Bows and the Second Edition shop at 500 East Cherry Street. All our sponsors, again, are in fabulous Nevada, Missouri. Brickwall Bistro, 127 East Cherry Street. Woodshed Music, 129 North Main Street. The Zone Nutrition at 14180 East US Highway 54. And they are located next to Mr. D's. The Harry Frog Graphics at 150 North Commercial Street. Andrew D. McNair at the Art Shop, 104 East Cherry Street. Or andrewdmcnair.com. J&R Home Store, 118 West Walnut. In, of course, again, all of our sponsors, Nevada, Missouri. Casa Azteca, 903 East Subway Boulevard. And the National TV South at 400 South Johnson Drive, Suite F in Nevada, Missouri. And I will mention a shameless plug for them real fast. We're going to be talking about that again, too. But don't forget, the last Friday of the month is movie night out there. So we'll talk about that again. And there's another episode about it. Even though the other one happened, they're going to have it again. So pay attention. National TV South out by Walmart with movie night last Friday of the month. That is what I've got to say today, folks. Thank you for spending your lunchtime with me.